like that, like this, like that, like this, like that. Like this, like that, 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 like that, that.
I like it, I like it.
I don't like it. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. Not at all. I don't like it. Not at all. I don't like, I don't like it.
Take it easy.
Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good. Just feels good.
Like this, like that, 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 like that.
I don't like it. Not at all.
Like this, like that, like this, like that,
Right. My throat. So yeah, welcome to another stream. I was hoping to be on a lot earlier, but um, my friend, she was debuting her new bunny, and that thing is fucking adorable. She hasn't gave it a name yet though, so waiting to see what she ends up choosing in the end. The thing is so cute though. So last time we left off, let me close this real quick. All right. So last time we left off, we were dealing with the case of the Steel Samurai. Yeah. And let's see. I don't think we're too far off from the ending of this one. So I guess, yeah, let's get right on into it. So what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So do you have any ideas about who might have done this? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Where have I heard that phrase before? So that's where Maya got it from? Alright. Now we gotta talk to the little kid that was at the studio. Oh god. Old bag looks pissed. Oh yeah, last time she was chasing after the kid, wasn't she? Sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat. I had a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and so yeah. I just ate it like right before the stream started. Huff, 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 huff. What's wrong? She's still trying to catch her breath. Whippersnapper. She loves that word. She's been chasing that boy this whole time? Catch him. I'll huff and blow his house down. Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper. A hostage? Wait, did she take his sword? The Fane boy. What happened to the boy? If I see him again, I'll huff. Lay him flat. My, what a violent old lady. The director et al. Actually, I met with the director just now. Eh? My heart. I don't feel so good. Oh no, she's gonna pass out. Is she okay? Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died. Right. She was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage? When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one. It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix. That hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that. gave him that. Oh god, I didn't get to read that. No, I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade? I wonder. Wait, what do we have? We don't have anything of value to her. We would have to go look for something, right? Would it be in Studio 1? Shut up, bird. I'm thinking. No, there's nothing in here. So there's nothing in Studio 1 that we could use. Let's see. We'll go back to the main gate, move to the employee area. There we go. Feels like every time I see this pop up, something new is happening. It's the whippersnapper. Hey, you. Wait a sec. Phoenix. Is that the boy? Yeah. His name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. To the dressing room we go. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. Nani? Damn it, he's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she? Yeah, how did she? Hey there. Would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Yes, nice to meet you, Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Maya. Maya Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo. It's because she's cute. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? I knew it. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the bomb. Ha! What a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai. Hey, watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. Man, fuck this kid. I kick him in the shin. So, do you know anything about what happened here? What happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. So you do know something. You and your double negatives. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. Okay, so we need to find the trade item. Once we're able to trade with old bag, we could trade that back to the kid for information. Oh wait, she wants to visit where he died. So if I give her the pass to be able to go visit where he died, but you give me the item for the kid, right? Hey, that's a card. Studio One? Right. A card key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. Whew. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. How is she still out of breath? Holy crap. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One. Yeah, lend it to her. Be nice to the old lady. Oh, got my voice. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent to Miss Oldbag. Wow, she got her breath back so fast. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? Those must be pictures. Oh, a trading card. Oh. What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. Figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Right. I'm off. And there she goes. Hobbling off towards the studio. Shut up, bird. Damn bird's always interrupting my concentration. Now we represent this to him. Cody. Does this look familiar? Hey, my UR. Oh god. It's his ultra rare card. UR, huh? UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb. Premium? Rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? So, who am I even gonna talk to for a freaking other card? Oldbag doesn't have them. Oh wait, no. Maybe? No, he's not in that room. Maybe he's in here. We'll see. Oh, it's Penny. Oh, hi. Ohio. Hello. Who brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Hey, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Hope you've been doing all right, bud. Been a while since I've heard from you. I know you're busy with work and stuff. Like, is she even the same person as before? You tested positive? Aw, man. Are you feeling like all the ill effects from it? I just got tested like about a week ago. I came back negative, so I don't have to worry about that right now. Not as bad. Okay, okay. And as long as you ain't dying from it, that's good. Although some people get like the really bad effects a little later, but usually it's either mild or terrible. Undiagnosed breathing issues. Oh man. Well, I hope all that goes out well, man. Yeah, just let me know how it goes. Fucking breathing issues suck. I should know. Uh, Terrible, man. Well, I'm hoping for the best for you. I know you've already taken enough trips to the hospital. That wasn't for you. We don't need you in the hospital. Nope. He's the same as always. You just got back from one of those last week. Ugh. Yeah, man. I remember you always just taking trips down to the hospital left and right. Same as always. And he's not convinced. For the common cold. Damn. And if she just gets hospitalized for that kind of stuff, she definitely doesn't need to catch COVID. That's worst case scenario right there. Okay, whatever you say. Or Penny. Oh, you've locked yourself in the basement? That's a good way to, avoid spreading it everywhere. Oh man, that sucks though. Do they pay you for leave at work? Oh shit, I lost frames. What the fuck? No? Oh, fuck that, man. Gonna go back to sleep. All right, buddy. I hope you take care of yourself and are able to get back to work soon since they're not paying you for fucking COVID leave. Yeah, I know. At least in Amazon they pay us 40 hours, but still it's bullshit. Yeah, it's kind of lucky, but man, you really have to fight for it with them. But I'll let you get some rest, bud. Need you feeling better soon so you can go back to work. Hey, good night, man. Take care of yourself. The fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. Missed it though. security lady was chasing around after the boys so fast, I thought she collapsed. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes. It's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No. What? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Damn it, Penny, just talk. Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? Alright, so now we gotta move. Gotta go elsewhere. Do we need to go back to the employee area? No. What about the detention center? We could probably talk to Powers, and he could probably tell us. I guess Mr. Powers is in questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. What if we go to the law offices? Nope. Let's see. Where to go? Like, we have to trade with somebody. Wait. What about Penny? I didn't even try offering her the card. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. The chances of getting the one card that she needs. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. But please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Wow. Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Oh, Phoenix, you fool. Trade. Okay. Really? Thanks. And this is for you. The URP card. An ultra rare premium Steel Samurai collectible card. Very valuable. Yahoo! Whoopee! Haha! And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great? Yeah, it does. And now we gotta give this card to the kid. All these transitions in this area is just And there we go. See this card? Yeah, so wait. That's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. It's funny that they both needed one more card and they were both the respective owners of it. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me. Wow, I've never seen him so eager. I'm pretty sure we've seen him struggle trying to pull that katana out a bunch of times. But right, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. URP card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. Make the kid take the stand. Oh no. So, you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool. I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. I'm being lectured on life by a grade schooler. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me. Oh god. So tell me what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is. Go with his fighting skills. Got to think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes. Yeah. Zam. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Check this out. It's my fan album. Here's a scrapbook. What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai. I go to every live performance. Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Wow, it's very impressive. The newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Wanna hear it? Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, then I'm happy to accept. Thank you. So now we got a scrapbook. Path to Glory, as it's called. What's with people always giving stuff to Maya? What a life. You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, We might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. I got kinda lost though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then, I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that. I see. Must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So, the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise, just to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. Oh, it's Gumshoe. I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness. And he's under police protection, starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wait. And he's gone. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. To be continued. Let's tell my tone song. No, not tone. Tune. Open up a bottle of water. All right. We are in trial. I have to admit, I love his hair. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that, or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Yay, we're in courtroom number 4. Hey, shut up! Why is there only one judge? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. Oh no. Not this guy again. Prosecution calls for Mr. Sal Manella to the stand. I can't believe that name. Sal Manella. Or that director. Will the witness state his name and profession? How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai, noob, raffle. Sal Manella. I'm a director. Television. That set him straight real fast. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder? Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area, but I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. So the only issue with his statement that I know so far is they say they skipped lunch, but there was obviously plates outside of Studio 2 on the table. But it wasn't steak, T-bone steak that they had. It was something else. If I remember correctly. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Why do they have to have his mouth like that? Why? So doing the run through, the scene run through, yeah. Yes, everybody else ate lunch in the employee area. But you said you had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so you ended up skipping lunch. So, in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough. Phoenix? Yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd, now that you mention it. Mr. Manila? What do you want? Sweats. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? No, hey, good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. Why that face, bro? A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. Oh God. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Yeah, so now we know that they had a break. So we press on this one. You didn't take a single break? Well, yeah, not at one. Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Oops, Raffle. Why the Raffle? He fucked up. He shouldn't be laughing. Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about? Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please. Hey. Fucking Edgeworth, what are you laughing about, buddy? Uh-oh. Edgeworth is laughing. Yeah, for what it's worth, we took a break. But it was only 15 minutes. 15? That's only 13 in base 12. Really? Not enough time for someone to, say, commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. I mean, it depends on the size of the steak, honestly. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Okay, there's really nothing to press on that. That's just him admitting that they took a break. He says only 15 minutes. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating my T-bone steak. What else? There were 2 plates on that table. Oh, right. The other one was Diva's. Sorry, D. Vasquez's plate. D. Vasquez? Producer? To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes. That's quite a feat. Not enough time for someone to say, commit murder. Long. Why is that? It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me. Well, Phoenix? That testimony was too short to wring any kind of useful information out of. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to Studio 1 in that time. Ah, great. Is that all? Look at our evidence real quick. Because it's not really that long of a walk. Like, you don't even have to go past the gate. You literally just turn a corner. There's no way to prove that it was only 15 minutes. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, what time exactly did you take this break? I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45. 2:30? That's the time of death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible, time-wise. Hold on, what does he say this?
Objection!
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. He's gonna mention that the head was on the pathway. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you are suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. I want to say yes, but I don't want to say it was the director. This is a hard one to figure out. Because somebody could have walked over there. Somebody could have walked over there. But the question is, do they have enough time to do it? If they only took a 15-minute break. Having trouble thinking about it. Like, did someone really go there? But since the path was blocked, they said nobody could leave. I wanted to go with no. I was trying to remember from like the other day, like all the evidence. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects, but I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Aha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. But I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, yeah, because the path was blocked. So there was no way they could get there. Of course. I just had to think about it for a moment. Oh. The path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. I thought it was Mr. The fallen Mrs. Monkey Head barred the way. Yeah. This thing was in the way, so they couldn't get past. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. Why would you put such a big ass head on that thing though? That's asking for it to break. Yeah, it's actually Mr. Monkey. My Edgeworth has a point. Yeah, that's what was getting me too. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. But what? It's over? Very well. Court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Well, now they're gonna bring the kid on the stand. Gumshoe over there eavesdropping. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. What up? I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. Mac. Alright, so back to the defendant lobby. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. People in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. Or will. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. You are innocent. We will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Hero to children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Sniffle, sniffle. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. Wait, how long are their recesses? That seemed only like 6 minutes. What up? Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with its cruel questioning. Jeez, thanks, Edgeworth. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. A donut crate. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness. What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Get fucked, Edgeworth. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer, what? I didn't get to read what. Damn it. I wanted to know what the judge said. Something about, like, magnificent beard or something. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission, if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. I don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. Better make a note of it in the court record. So yeah, new digital camera. He always carries it, and he's still learning how to use it. But on his old, wait. Yeah, he should have had an old digital camera that had all the other photos on it too. But maybe if he just had like an SD card and put it in this one, it might have all the pictures on it. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kinda lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked, right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Ow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Wait, he just said he didn't have his camera. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. Oh god. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. So, just going through everything that just went by, the only issue I had was him saying he didn't have his camera. So that's like the one statement I want to focus on. Yeah, you found a map, you went through the woods, you got lost, and you were missing for about half an hour in there. Then that's when you saw the Steel Samurai. Then the magistrate came out and he said he skewered him. And then this is where he says he didn't have his camera. If you had your camera? You mean You weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Okay, so I guess I present the camera then instead of just pressing it. So let's get back to that statement real fast. And present the camera. Objection! Objection. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Wow. That face. Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So, you did have a camera. And did you use this camera? But why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Which is funny because we learned about his scrapbook. And he said about his scrapbook that he... how do you call it? He was taking pictures of every final blow that the Steel Samurai dealt to his foes. So it would obviously be weird that he didn't take a picture of that happening, you know, at the studio. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off of it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Bam! And the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. Steel Samurai rules. Ooh, to that testimony. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to present the scrapbook. But what do I present it on? Let me press real quick. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? So the bad guy stopped moving, okay. Let's press on this statement. So you were watching the Steel Samurai? Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away. Not even once? No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Like, I know I have to present this. But what statement is it? It has to be maybe this one? It's the last blow, I guess. Nope, that was wrong. Yeah, that was wrong. Okay, let's rethink this real quick. Say, yeah, you had your camera. Okay, you were watching the action. Goes wham. That guy stopped moving. What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I got kind of scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account doesn't seem right. Phoenix? It doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Press him on the facts, Phoenix. Find out what he saw. Let's press him on this one. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick, with a samurai punch, samurai chop, something like that. I hate when they go so fast I can't read it. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. You should press him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated that he saw what he saw quite clearly. Objection. Objections everywhere. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part. The killing blow. Order! Order! I love these tracks in these games. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how you might have missed something so vital? That's the thing, Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Okay, now we present the scrapbook. Couldn't think of the name for a moment. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? There should be the path to glory, right? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? Oh no, I fucked up. Ha, lost your nerve, have you? Very well, I'll ask you the question again. Oh, I know why. I just thought about it. The camera. He's new to using it. He was fiddling with the camera. So he couldn't watch it. Oh no. Oh shit, I accidentally skipped that. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? Okay, now I know. The evidence was the camera. Yeah, okay, the music stopped. So yeah, that was it. Here's my proof. What's that? A camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Get called out, kid. Hold on, I need to drink some water. Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody. There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture, but having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Look at his face, ugly as shit. Ellipsis, ellipsis. Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Haggins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Poor kid. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up to my camera. Oh. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Okay, let's see. Of course, this one doesn't have anything. And the Steel Samurai is escaping from the villain. It's not really much to go off of. Okay, you held up your camera. The lens wouldn't open in time, so you missed it. And then this is very suspicious. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. I would have once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? I don't believe it. I believe he would have took a picture anyway. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's got to be something here I can use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hackins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Nani? Hey? Hey, bullseye. Question mark. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Fucking so dumb. Wow. This feels great. No, don't do that, Phoenix. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. Then that? Hey, it works. I don't know why, but that was, I guess, because it's like he's supposed to have a photo for the finish and kill or final blow, whatever. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam. I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Oh, so that means if he would have missed that one, he wouldn't have had a perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. What up? Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. Wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Hold the phone. Now this music is playing, so that means something just went terribly wrong. Hold on, let's see if we can figure this one out. Hold up. Oh no, I think I figured it out. I think I know what the twist is. No, they couldn't have done that, could they? If he has taken a picture of every victory the Steel Samurai had, he would definitely put it in an album. But what if the Steel Samurai lost? Oh my god, that's big brain. Right? Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Oh no, that is the option. That kid has taken a lot of pictures, so the picture would not be blurry. That kid would not make that mistake. And he obviously would not have deleted them by mistake. The only option that I really can go with is this one. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone. Ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order! I will have order! Witness. I mean, Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Should have known the crying was coming. More water. Hold on. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Man. He love this track. This track is so hype. I need to find the name of this actual song. Order! 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 What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. That means whoever did it changed outfits. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Huh? I would say Steel Samurai was the victim. But does that sound right? Yeah, Steel Samurai was the victim. He was the one that got killed. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was a Steel Samurai. Order! 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 So, the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim? Mr. Jackhammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's footage. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Cody gets something? I'm still lost. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Oh, he has a picture still. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Even the judge is in on it. Here. This is it. Poor little kids getting bullied. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. But it shows that the killer was at Studio 2, right? Because that's what it looks like in the background. Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Oh no. I mean, the only thing I could think of is that. I think it's here. Seems to be lacking in more confidence than usual. I suppose it's maybe you want to rethink your case. Yes, please, Your Honor. Wait, so this wasn't it? What about this one up here? Oh, okay. So this is the top one. It's not the, you know, the huge. Well, no, that's a S. I'm a fool. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct? And there goes Edgeworth, killing over the desk. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Hmm? Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. And Studio 2. Here at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Oh, the trailer. Yeah, that's right. Because they were over here talking about the trailer was that the people at the trailer had nothing to do with it. And so they just wrote off all of the witnesses in that area. But even if the path was blocked, that doesn't seem to matter. And who cares that no filming is done there? I'm gonna go with the trailer. As you may recall, there was a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard the path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember, Yeah. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio One. Yet, in actuality, the reverse is true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Oh, order! Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no. Of course not. Where do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. Then, this is where it comes down to this steel, the empty bottle. It's the sleeping pills that were given to Will Powers to make sure that he fell asleep. So he can steal the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Now that there's a surprise, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent an entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. Easiest choice. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. Court will take possession of the bottle. And now the judge has the bottle. This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer didn't have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Well, that took a lot of interesting turns. Whew. That was a close one. You were saved by a hair. That's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Oh, man. Yay. Day 3 of investigating. Alrighty then. That was a close one. Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Oh, it's Maya. She's back. Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. Proof. Wow. Good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So under that system, trials had to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. That's crazy. I guess we can go back to the detention center and we can speak to him for a little bit. See what's going on. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. So there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. It's kind of weird that his jacket has like a little picture of a pipe. Alright, let's go with Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Ms. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dare tells her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call though. I can't imagine him jumping. Me neither, right? Me neither. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Ms. Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? What if she's like blackmailing him? That would be interesting. Okay. Let's go back to the studio. So we're done talking to Powers. Look who it is. Ellipsis. 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 All right, so I was gonna take a break, but I guess I can go on for a little. Maybe if we could just finish this case. The old windbag sure is quiet today. Ellipsis. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Ellipsis. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Ooh, she's alive. That was funny. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. Seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Oh, if only you knew, Maya. No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh. He's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Okay, I'm done talking to you. Let's go to the employee area real quick. I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah. No, no, no. No touching. Eek. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Okay, let's talk to him real quick. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Ellipsis. 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 Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills? Looks like it. Okay, so sleeping pills were found on the steak plate. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim's jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers asleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pill bottle added to the court record. Alright. Move to the dressing room. Oh! Penny. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. Hey, it's the mention of a rumor again. The rumor? Yeah. Ms. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, that stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? But what do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. No. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, he'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I guess a scrapbook, right? And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Wow, that was easy. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died. And it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer? And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez asked him to do? But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? This old bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Okay, so now we gotta go back to talk to Miss Old Bag. What, you're still slinking around? If you like to play so much, why don't you take over for me? Fucking Old Bag. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who did they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh my god, she just went evil on us. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Wait, do we have proof that costume was stolen? Well, the only thing we have is the sleeping pills, right? That's the only proof we have. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that!
Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. The plate? I mean, we could do the plate then, I guess. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes. So, this is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. It's old bag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. This old bag? You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. Huh? A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. This is the trailer in Studio 2. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Oh no. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Damn. Okay, so I guess now we go to the studio. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, and he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Oh, it's her. She's hanging around. Hey, Nick, it's Ms. Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O. H-E-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh. Oh dear. Oh, let's go inside the trailer then. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. What is this? Yeah, I've already gone through that text before. Are we missing anything else? Oh, we're back here now. Well, another event is here. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. So we go to the dressing room. The assistant must have gone off somewhere. That stuff about Mr. Hammer must have come as a shock to her. Okay, so all these people are leaving now, and I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Oh, I didn't talk to her about the photo, did I? So I have that now, don't... Yeah, this photo. That's where I hit present. Yeah. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old? She means the security lady. It's old bag, Nick. Right. Anyway, Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gone stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. You came. Well then. What was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard to leave you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh? But she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, and she gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He would have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Oh no. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, you race away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. Fucking gumshoe, dude. He's always eavesdropping. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me. Now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. She literally just threatened our lives. And she's just going to the precinct for like nothing. And she's not even gonna be arrested for it? Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. To be continued. Ooh, final day. All right, so this is gonna be last day for this trial. And since I really didn't want to break the trials apart, I just did last time because I wasn't feeling well. But apparently these trials are a lot longer than I thought. And it gets harder and harder to talk. You know, after a few hours. So, after this case, I will be ending the stream. But we're not there yet, so let's continue. We still got this last trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. It claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. This bitch. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Or Edgeworth. But very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12, sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued? So you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over? Van added to the court record. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I'm trying to think. Studio One. Has Sal take you. Their plates were completely empty. Their plates didn't have bones. And I think I made that statement in the last stream. So I don't think they had that. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need to remind you it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Ms. Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yeah, their plates didn't have a bone on it. Yet, there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Ms. Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. Oh yeah, I did check the incinerator, and the incinerator had something burned in it. I see. Then what was Ms. Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting the Steel Samurai. Oh. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. What up? Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. That doesn't sound good. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? She couldn't. I don't know is a stupid answer. I think you could would also be negative. I would put you couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. You have to remember, earlier I did notice that one of the spikes was bent on the fence. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? I was 5 steps ahead of this story without even knowing it. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. I guess we can use the spear, right? Because it has duct tape holding it together, correct? I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. It should have also been soaked in blood, right? But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Oh, order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Yeah, get fucked, Edgeworth. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Yes. It was the spikes. Would I make the claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see the murder weapon then. Use this one, because it's obviously, you can see it happen in this one. Look at this photo. But what is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Oh, order! Order! If it cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence, just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die? 5 years ago? Yes. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Except they used the van. The van was used to move the body. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it is wrong. Saying she could move it would be stupid because of the whole dealing with the spear thing, so she had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to actually carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Yep, van. It's the only answer.
Take that!
Ms. Vasquez, you carry the body to Studio 1. And you use the studio man to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright? Don't forget it was Sal Manila that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course, Sal Manila has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Ms. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Everyone's quiet. So what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean E. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the results of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? I knew that was coming. That was an easy read. Hold up. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts. Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Even Edgeworth says she did it. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? I guess we have her testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again. Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. Truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Ooh. Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Edgeworth's trying to come up with a question. It's like it was the player, like, just objecting, but not having the correct information. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Ms. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say. Ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick. Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Well, he realized who's actually guilty. And so he's still going to get his guilty verdict, but not on a one he was initially going for. Alright. See what happens on here. I was with Sal and Old Bag, security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. What kind of bullshit is that? I see no issues raised by this testimony. Except that she was a witness and she fucking left the scene. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Okay, so there's nothing with that. Okay, there's really not much to gain pressing on that statement. Because Powers was sleeping. So they called the police. Then he showed up. And then yeah, Oldback did say that she kind of pinned it on him after he wasn't there, I think. This bothers me. And this. But this one more. Just to go back to her script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Oh, that's right. Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Wait. Why would you be under that impression? Already, you didn't know about him being dead. Oh. There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? No, she would have had to bring her notes with her first. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. Please continue. Oh, Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. She would have brought those things with her because she would have expected a rehearsal. She would have had to known about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. Oh, because of the injured leg. That's right. The injured leg is also a possibility. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. Hold on, let's go back to that. I guess press? How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal? He told me. Sal the director? We had to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Wait, do I gotta present something? I guess this one, right? You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. Yeah. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? I didn't even catch that detail. I fucked up. But she saw Hammer limping then. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. To Studio 2. Where he was murdered. Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, he would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? But she had the 5-year-old photo of him, right? Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I'll present to the court evidence as to Ms. Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Ms. Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, the terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day in Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder. Okay. Allow me to present to the court evidence proving Ms. Vasquez had motive. I don't think I have anything that can. Wait, can I go back? No, I can't. This is my proof. And this tells us why Ms. Vasquez wanted to kill Mr. Hammer. I say, oh no. Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your marbles immediately. I'm afraid I had to penalize you for this waste of the court's time. She had no motive? She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez. What? What? Such a twist of events. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. And Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh gosh, you just broke it. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Ms. Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Ms. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and no. Manuel. Don't touch him. Miss Vasquez. No! Please. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. With the help of Edgeworth. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... I guess it would be this one, right?
Take that!
It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was a Steel Samurai. Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. You could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Oh, they haven't told him it's cancelled. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah, Nick, Edgeworth. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really wanted to thank you. Vasquez would have gone away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Wow. Fuck you too, buddy. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick? For now we are. Yes. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? So the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh, they're making Pink Princess. Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You went to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You had to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, fine. I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real world powers yet. Wait. It's supposed to be a female that's the lead. Yay, we did it. This does not look good. Well, I remember what happened last time after this. Uh, so yeah, that's gonna be the end for today's stream. I really don't want to start the next case because I know pretty soon I'm just gonna not be able to talk. So I'm gonna have to wait for next time. I'm already losing my voice. I can feel it. And the water is not helping. But I really appreciate anyone that stops by and hangs out for a little bit, even if they are lurking. I'm a big lurker in other channels as well, so I really appreciate it if you're not talking. So I hope to stream again sometime soon. I don't know about tomorrow. Like usually Wednesdays and Saturdays are my good to stream nights since I don't work. Uh, any other day is a very iffy choice, so I have to see and make a judgment call on those days depending on what time I get home from work and everything. So hope all of you have a pleasant day, night, evening, morning, wherever you're at. I hope you all stay safe out there. And I hope to catch y'all next time. So until then, bye. A safe one out there.